sports. It's in the game.
We simply have to focus on this man. Will he shine against his former club? We're live next, so don't go anywhere. Hello everyone, we're here just to the north of London at Vicarage Road. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we have FA Cup action to bring you from the round of 16 just moments away. It's Watford up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Yes, cheers, Derek. Well, what an occasion it is for this club and its supporters. These are the games that they dream of. No doubting they're the underdogs. If they can frustrate their opponents, stay in the game up until half-time, you just never know. Hopefully we get a great cup tie and maybe even a massive surprise.
And the starting 11 for Watford. Nicolas Nkulu plays alongside Christian Kabasele in central defence. Harry Winks plays with Moussa Sissoko in central midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Space on the flank. Corner kick then for Spurs. Going short. Corner again. It's a short one. Well, the danger is still there. Goalkeeper's ball every day of the week. And Spurs will go with this starting 11. Hugo Lloris begins in goal. Heung-min Son plays with Lucas on the flanks. And the main threat in attack should be Raúl Jiménez. Great challenge, he got nothing but ball. Good pressure high up the pitch. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. And that's a very good parry. Needs to tread carefully. Bentancur. Well, plenty of talk about him from the pundits coming into today's match. Facing his former club, facing his past. And that's not always straightforward, is it, Stuart?
Well, it can work either way. Some players are inspired and play really well. Some feel overawed. I hope for his sake it's the first.
Rose. Imran Louza. A good and fair challenge. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Not much time to make up his mind. And a Tottenham Hotspur free kick coming up. Bentancur. Maxence Kakere. Son. Tottenham couldn't maintain possession. This is looking threatening. It needs an accurate cross. Real chance. And the keeper did magnificently.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Who's going to get on the end of it? Well cleared away. Putting his body on the line. And nicely struck. Well, the shot seemed like a good option, but goalkeeper's ball.
Well, this has to get better because as those stats confirm, the attacking play from both sides just hasn't been good enough. It's all been a little bit too cautious so far.
Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
Word from the benches that he's actually twisted his knee. That's why he's been trying it out. But at the moment, he's carrying on.
Cheers, Jeff. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Now a decent position. Possession lost. He's managed to lose his marker. And no way through. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Winks. Sissoko. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Sliding in, winning the ball, and what's more, they've kept it. Son. And players waiting in the centre. Giving the ball away. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Just looking ahead to another game coming up for you from the Championship, live on EA TV. It's Watford taking on Blackburn Rovers. Oh, it's gone in! A significant deflection, leaving the keeper flummoxed.
Well, let's take another look, and there's the deflection. And from that moment on, the keeper had no chance, did he?
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Well, back underway here. How will Spurs reply to that setback? Kalou. And it's a quality pass. Offside it is. Such a pity for him.
Well, he thought he was onside, but I think the assistant got that absolutely right.
Bentancur. Emerson. Lucas with it. 30 minutes to go then. He's found a pocket of space. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end.
Well, those stats confirm what we've been seeing. Watford haven't controlled the play so far, but their attacking play has been really incisive. It's been a really good display from them so far.
Now can they counter clinically? Well, it fizzled out. Well, it's a poor tackle. Oh, just narrowly off target.
Well, they broke with such pace and intent. Fantastic move, just couldn't quite cap it off.
Spurs to make a personnel switch now. Jimenez. Well, they couldn't keep it. Sissoko. Fluency of movement. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Good pressure to regain possession. And the emphasis is on creativity. Gives it a go. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Here it is now, a substitution. Short corner it is. Shown inside. Well, it might still work out for them. Oh, good-looking run. Terrific block. Firing it in. And searching for his second, but the keeper equal to the task.
Well, he's looking really lively, isn't he? Every time he gets the ball, he looks a threat. Well, that save has just about kept them in it, but they have to pose more of a threat at the other end.
A real defensive commitment there. Being pressed and pressed high. There might very well be late excitement. 5 minutes left and the margin just 1 on the attack in the closing phase. But they dealt with the threat posed.
Well, not much time left now, and these supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line. What an atmosphere.
Real chance. And a goal! There he is, and the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, as you can see, he beats the defenders so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
So 2-0 now. So 3 minutes of stoppage time it'll be. And now they have the ball back. Oh, managing to beat him. Can he put it away? And how about that for a save? There's the final whistle. The home fans are jubilant. They are going through.
Well, going forward, that was an impressive display. They played with good wit, they looked to get the ball forward early, and there were some outstanding individual performances. They'll certainly go into the next round full of confidence.
the man of the moment, in fantastic form and leading the competition in goals. Stay with us on EA TV. An intimate venue, always a fine place to take in a match, Vicarage Road. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And we have action from the quarter-final stage of the FA Cup just moments away. It's Watford, and they take on Brighton.
Well, a semi-final place is up for grabs, so we should be in for a classic encounter here today. With both teams desperate for silverware, I'm expecting a fiercely competitive contest, Derek.
And the starting 11 for Watford. Harry Winks plays with Moussa Sissoko out wide, and they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Just cutting off the supply. Winks. Decent position. Under real pressure here. And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today.
Well, let's see this again. He tries to run out with the ball. He has the ball taken off of him. He's made the wrong decision. And suddenly the ball's in the back of the net. Terrible defending.
1-0 then. Might really be able to trouble. He's in with a chance. Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. Can someone get on the end of this? Struggling to get it away. Wonderful block. Oh, it's a penalty. Just what they wanted to avoid, given the scoreline. And into the book he goes too.
Well, once he gave the penalty, he was always going to give him a yellow card.
To extend their lead here. And the spot kick is converted as coldly as you like.
Well, here's the replay, and it's taken with such confidence, isn't it? Right into the top corner, never in doubt, to be honest. Great spot kick.
So 2-0 now. Cochrane. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Pascal Gross. Denis Undav. He made it look simple, really. Imran Lousa. Running with the ball confidently. Not out of the woods yet. Sends it back. He's scored once already and close to making it a double.
Well, every time he gets on the ball, he looks a real danger today. Well, as those stats tell us, their attacking play today has been exceptional. Defenders have come out at the right time, the midfielder completely dominated the game, and the front player's movement has been excellent.
Well, possibilities in the centre. Good technique displayed. And just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
Kalou. And a fine tackle. He's in here. And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Well, here's the replay, and when you've got the ball at the back, you've got to pass it forward, and he doesn't do that there. He has his pocket picked, and he's been rightly punished.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Kalou. They've won back possession. Oh, managing to beat him. Danger averted. Takes the shot. Oh, well hit, but couldn't keep it down. Well, approaching half-time on the home side, very much in charge here, Stuart. Your thoughts?
Well, when they play like this, they're such a good team to watch. Their passing, movement and finishing have been of the highest quality. If they continue to play at this pace for the rest of the game, who knows how many they could score.
Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put... Oh, in with a chance! And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
And so it is. The first half story has been written. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Now a decent position. It should be. A wonderful intervention. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. strength and control a big part of his game. Life is never dull in the Championship. Live action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Watford versus Sunderland.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
Undav. Well, not a great challenge. Free kick here. There's going to be a double substitution. Can't argue with that little move. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity.
Well, as you can see, Watford have found it difficult to control the game here, but their speed of attack when they win the ball back has been breathtaking. It's been a really good performance from them so far.
And dribbling with it, but out of play. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Well, clattered away. Pascal Gross. Juan Dineno. It's a perfect challenge. Dineno. Racing away here. Well, in the final analysis, it was good defending. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Oh, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
And having already received a yellow card, he's walking a very fine line. And off he must go after that second yellow card, Stuart.
Well, he really has let his teammates down. He had to be more sensible there.
It comes to absolutely nothing. Winks. Moving forward effectively. And let's give credit to the defending. Well, the seconds are ticking away and the home side in control. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Well, they've been much the better side up to now. Some of their approach play has been excellent. They just need to control possession for these final few minutes to cap off a really good display.
Lovely ball over the top. Oh, right in the nick of time. And really closing him down here. Over the touchline for a throw-in. So a personnel change then. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Getting forward. Cross fired over. Harry Winks. And he takes it on. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. And short it is. And the cross goes in. There it is!
Well, here's the replay, and they work it well just to change the angle on the cross, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
And as they restart the game, it's fair to say the gulf in quality between the two sides has been huge. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. And that's it, the final whistle, and the hosts will go through.
Well, the result was never in doubt, was it? They controlled the game.
Decent position. Our camera lens trained on one man in imperious form and the leading marksman in the league. Can he add to his total today on EA TV? And hello to you from Hertfordshire. Nerves are really jangling now. Just 4 teams left in the FA Cup, and the stage is set for an enthralling semi-final here at Wembley. We have all the action for you live on EA TV. And a warm welcome to Wembley, the home of football. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And we have action from the semi-final stage of the FA Cup just moments away. It is Manchester United up against Watford.
Well, Derek, semi-finals are usually tense affairs. The winners can look forward to a great occasion in the final. The losers are completely forgotten. The contrast in emotions is immense. Let's hope it's a semi-final that everybody remembers.
A good Bruno Fernandes and a goal! The opener in the semi-final. First goal of the contest. 1-0 then. Into the advanced position. Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Well, as you can see, he beats the defenders so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. And a strong tackle. Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal! How important could that be in the story of this semi-final? Wild celebrations!
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Action underway once more. Let's see if United have the wherewithal to square the game. It's going to be United's free kick. It looks promising. Went in strongly to win the ball. And it's United's turn now. Really closing him down. High quality defending. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. Plenty of interest from fans and pundits alike in Nemanja Matic coming into this match. The rumours have been confirmed. He has elected to end his illustrious career at the end of this campaign. A massive loss for the club, Stuart.
Well, it's a great shame because he's been a joy to watch over the years. But he's certainly going out at the top, which I think is a really good decision, Derek.
Closed down straight away. Struggling to keep the ball. Kalu. A creative look about this. And he's made headway. Well, the break looked promising, but the danger has been averted. Marcus Rashford. Space and time for the cross. Good tackle. Well, he's featured on the back pages of quite a few newspapers in recent days. If reports are to be believed, this could be his final season. Could it be, Stuart?
He's goal here, Derek.
Oh, a save of the highest order.
Well, he got his angles absolutely right. What a good save that is.
Well, another corner following on from the last one.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Wants to attack from the wide areas. Will it be? Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Who's going to get on the end of it? Oh, fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Shot attempted. And he did so well to move across and deal with the danger. Who can he pick out? And the danger's still on. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Here's a change for Manchester United. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Trost Ekong, almost weighing up the opposition with a string of neat passes. We're getting the ball forward. Crossing possibilities. Oh, too much elevation, couldn't keep it down. Well, more championship action for you to look forward to on EA TV. It's Watford taking on Stoke City. Well, possession lost, intercepted. Now, far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Well, the referee has taken note of his name and number.
Well, I think he can count himself a bit unlucky there, but it was certainly a foul.
Oh, the threat is there. And a goal! How about that? As they increase their advantage. And who's to say they won't be going to the final at this rate?
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture.
Number 15.
A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. All hands on deck. Takes it on. Well, flinging himself at it. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Now, how about the short corner? Inside he goes, and the keeper more than equal to the task. They'll repeat the trick, corner again. Delivering it. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Good work to win the ball back by United.
Well, Watford have certainly tried to control the flow of the game, as those stats confirm. They've passed it well, their movement's been good, and they've been well worth their lead. Could get even better here.
And options in the centre. Sissoko. Using his body to good effect. Just cutting off the supply. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Surely! Oh, and he puts away the second chance, but the goalkeeper angry with himself here.
Well, here's the replay. Yes, it's a decent shot, but the goalkeeper has to do a lot better there. He's parried it out into a dangerous area, and suddenly the ball's in the back of his net. It's poor goalkeeping, you have to say.
Well, it could be on for him here. Well, the keeper had to concentrate. Playing it in. Well, as a defender, that will suit you down to the ground. Sissoko. Sissoko! What a block! And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Bruno Fernandes. And there's the feed into the box. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Now they've lost it. And in with a real chance. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. The referee's whistle, and a real treat in store for the travelling fans, because they can now get ready for the final.
Well, what a display that was. Their attacking play was breathtaking.
A wonderful scene here at Wembley. An ocean of fans descending upon the stadium for what promises to be an absolutely riveting FA Cup final. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. At long last, the wait is over. A warm welcome to Wembley. This is Derek Ray, joined in the commentary box by Stuart Robson, and we're approaching kick-off time in what promises to be a spectacular FA Cup final. It's Chelsea up against Watford.
Well, Derek, as a youngster growing up, this was the day that every young footballer dreamt of. Playing in the FA Cup final, walking out in front of 100,000 fans at Wembley, broadcast around the world, it still brings a tingle to my spine. And I'm really looking forward to this one.
And the game begins. Here's the lineup for Chelsea. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Manuel Akanji in central defence. N'Golo Kanté starts alongside Kai Havertz in the centre of midfield. And Timo Werner starts alongside Romelu Lukaku. Oh, that was a chance to give them an early advantage.
Well, they should be off to a flyer here, and that was a poor effort. He must hit the target.
An example of how to press. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Havertz. Well, quite the pre-match focus on Thiago Silva, and the reports have been confirmed. He will, in fact, end his career at the end of the season. No two ways about it, Stuart. A big loss for the club.
Yes, it really is. Obviously, he's going to be missed here. Very much a key player in the dressing room. No doubt they'll be looking to the transfer window to strengthen now.
Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Wonderful chance! Terrific save!
Well, that's a top-class save. He read it so well.
Favouring the short one. Well-timed tackle. N'Golo Kanté. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Wonderfully weighted pass, but how well he did to react in that manner. Well, he likes to run at them, and let's give credit to the defending. Well, Kai Havertz, a gifted, naturally left-footed player who can dominate any game. Stuart, what do you expect to see from him today?
Well, Derek, what form he's in at present? Second in the league table in terms of goals. He's been so clinical, and I expect him to score more goals today.
Well, no luck keeping possession. Using his strength to shield the ball. How can he take them on and beat them? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Lusa. Kalou. Still passing it around with authority. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. And that's an important intervention. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. But really sticking to their task defensively. Kanté. James. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Well, he took care of it defensively. Able to get a body in the way. Has eyes for goal. The opening goal in the final. And how important could that be as a direction pointer?
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
So Chelsea restart the game. Can they come up with an answer? Werner. And he takes it away. Might really be able to trouble them here. Kai Havertz. Conte. Now with Jorginho. Rather than a free kick, it's advantage Chelsea. Well, that's a splendid piece of challenging. And a good-looking ball. It's an obvious offside. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, underway once more into the second half, and from a Chelsea point of view, it's all about battling back. Jorginho. Now with Havertz. And unable to keep possession. The thrills and spills of championship action. Join us for this one, live on EA TV. It's Watford facing Bournemouth.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
Doughty defending to win the ball back. Rose. And Chelsea regaining possession.
Well, as the stats confirm, Chelsea have controlled the ball, but they've shown a real lack of invention today. One or two of their more talented players need to step up now to get them back into this game.
Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Space and time for the cross. Lukaku, offside by a fraction.
Substitution for Chelsea.
And the substitution will occur now.
Number 5, Jorginho. Coming onto the pitch, number 19, Mason Mount.
Oh, super piece of play. James. And there's the feed into the box. It might still be problematic. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. Oh, good reflexes from the keeper, and the danger averted. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. They favoured a short one here. Shown inside. And the shot just over the top. They're really pressing their opponents. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. .20 remaining. Committed challenge. Well, he just let his opponent. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Long way out. Well, it wasn't all that far off the target.
Well, you're absolutely right. That was close, but the game is still very much in the balance here.
A super tackle, and they've won possession. Chance here. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Just can't seem to get out of their own half, and that's down to the pressure. Referees are rightly praised for giving advantage, but when there is no advantage, it has to be a free kick. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Well, still time for them to level it, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. 10 minutes to go then. Difficult to stop him. Takes the shot and turned onto the woodwork. Clears it away. And it's Winks. Superb block.
Well, that would have been game over. But unless they show more quality going forward, there's just no way back for them.
Oh, it's gone in! And that will be written down as an own goal. No wonder he's hanging his head. Well, that own goal has put them behind. Minutes of added time here. A routine save. Werner. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Samir. And there goes the final whistle. The cup issue is settled. A story of one side celebrating and the other distraught. Memories are being made.
Well, just look at those scenes down there, Derek. What a contrast in emotions. Brilliant for the winners, despair for the losers. But overall...
Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. We have all the action for you live on EA TV. Hello from one of the most southerly points on the English map. We have travelled to the Vitality Stadium. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And we're just minutes away from kick-off in the final game of the season. It's Bournemouth up against Watford.
Well, what a season it's been, Derek. We've seen everything. Drama at both ends of the table, some spectacular goals and plenty of entertainment. The players, of course, will be looking forward to a break now, but hopefully not before they give us a good game today.
Oh, it might be. Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. And the starting 11 for Watford. Harry Winks plays with Musa Sissoko out wide. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. On and on he goes. Keeping the opposition at bay with that splendid challenge.
I'm not sure why the fans are so upset. I think the referee got that absolutely right.
Well, we can say it officially now. We'll be watching the champions today. The title secured in their last match. What a terrific position to be in, Stuart.
Well, they can certainly enjoy this one, Derek. What a great season they've had. They've been the best team in the league, no doubt about that for me.
Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Not giving their opponents a moment's peace. He's taken on his opponents here. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Played over. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal.
Well, here it is again. It's a good delivery from the corner. And then just look at the finish, Derek. He reads the flight perfectly and absolutely smashes it beyond the goalkeeper. There's just no stopping that.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Well, they've given him too much space. Can he finish this? And a goal! The quick 1-2! And they've turned this game on its head. So 2-0 now. Chance to do damage. Oh, good strike! Well, actually pretty easy for the goalkeeper in the end. Jefferson Lerma. Moore.
Registration GR21LJJ. Please contact your nearest security guard. Thank you.
Options in the centre. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. Gives it a go. In it goes to alter the arithmetic and give them hope that they can turn this round. So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. A glorious chance. And not quite accurate enough. Off the post. And it's going to be a goal kick here.
Well, Bournemouth have had more of the possession, as you can see, but without really creating enough chances. They've almost passed the ball for the sake of it. They need to start getting it into their front players much quicker to get back into this.
Couldn't keep it. And space to exploit, maybe. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And an effective clearance. Now a decent position. And he did so well to move across and deal with the danger. Who can he pick out? Struggling to get it away. Excellent challenge. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. That is that for the first half here. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. Can he put it in? And a penalty it is. Well, when you're behind in the game, you certainly don't want to be conceding spot kicks. Well, no card handed out. He gets away with a rebuke.
Well, a lot of referees would have booked him there, but I'm with him on this one. No yellow card for me.
A chance to extend their lead. And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like.
Well, let's take another look at it. It's a really good penalty because he goes down the middle. The goalkeeper goes to one side. No real danger in the end. Excellent penalty.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Not taken away, he won the ball. Now can they counter clinically? All hands on deck. Oh, denied by the post. Well, the keeper has it, and all is well.
Well, it is now, but the striker did everything right, barring a couple of inches.
Ben Pearson. Anthony. Lewis Cook. Jefferson Lerma. Well, the defending not the best here. Good defending in the end, and danger averted for now. And the counter looks on here, options available. Firing it towards goal! But the keeper takes charge, and it was pretty straightforward. 30 minutes left for play. Losing possession a bit easily. Well, the goalkeeper dealt with it admirably. Well, running room in the wide position. He's got to score! Couldn't quite hang on. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see. It is a big day for the debutant. He's in the starting 11, and the action is next on EA TV.
Teams to the pitch.
And here we are at one of the great venues for football anywhere in the world, Old Trafford in Manchester. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And there are few more enjoyable days on the football calendar than opening day in the Premier League. It is Manchester United versus Nottingham Forest.
Well, the atmosphere is incredible inside the stadium, Derek. There's a real sense of optimism amongst the fans about the new season and what it might bring. It's been a long wait, but hopefully we get a great game to kick their campaigns off.
Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. David De Gea begins in goal. Rafael Varane plays with Victor Lindelof in central defence. Bruno Fernandes plays with Fred in central midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Well, the referee electing not to show him the yellow card, Stuart.
And I think it's the right decision. It is a foul, but it doesn't deserve a card.
Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. Rafael Varane. He has very much been the talk of the town going into this match. But I must say our eyebrows were raised when we... And in with a real chance! Oh, a goal from the debutant! He's off and running for his new club.
Well, what a great start for him. That's got the fans right behind him now. Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. With a chance. Oh, there it is. It's a brace on his debut, and it's hard to do much better than that.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
So 2-0 now. Bruno Fernandes. Can he find the net? Well, flinging himself at it. Can someone get on the end of this? Nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Oh, big opportunity! And able to close down the shots. That's high-level goalkeeping.
Well, that's a fantastic save. He's such a good keeper.
And this might not be the ideal situation for them. Well, offside anyway, albeit a tight one. United come away with it. And he's broken free. Oh, that is sensational! 3 goals in his debut. He'll be dining out on that for some time to come.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
3 goals without reply. Ojeda. Going well. And let's give credit to the defending. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. Really getting stuck in defensively.
Well, United have certainly controlled the ball, as you can see. They've passed it well, their movement's been good, and they've been well worth their lead. Could get even better here.
And a really powerful effort, but just over the top. Went in strongly, decisively. Well, flinging himself at the ball. So the corner played into the box. Taking care of business defensively here. Might be able to get in behind the defence.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Retaining possession proving difficult. He's going forward well here. Terrific save. Let's see about the delivery. Found wanting a bit with that delivery. An effective challenge. Yates. And they have possession again. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time.
Of added time.
Well, they've lost the ball. Fred. And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. Here's a change for Manchester United.
This is a message for
We simply have to focus on this man. A hat-trick in his last game. Can he continue that red-hot form? Stay with us on EA TV. And hello to you from Hertfordshire. The venue for this game is Vicarage Road. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Watford taking on Manchester United.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
The lineup for Manchester United. David De Gea stands between the posts. Rafael Varane plays with Victor Lindelof in central defence. Bruno Fernandes plays with Fred in central midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. How can he take them on and beat them? McTominay. Can they take the lead here? Well, a poor effort when all was said and done, and simple for the keeper.
Well, he's made a real mess of that, hasn't he? What a chance that was. Well, so close to seeing an early goal here. It's a great save, you have to say.
Oh, the threat is there. The save was a good one. And a short corner, let's see. The inside route looking promising. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Oh, that's a really good run. Blocked again. Oh, surely! And the verdict of the officials is offside.
Well, he just gets caught ball watching here. Needs to be more alive, work harder to keep onside and be ready for the chance.
And they need to get tighter here. Oh, yes! 1-0 it is! And it doesn't come as a huge surprise.
Well, just look at this. It's a good finish and reward for their pressure. They really have controlled this game.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Well, the tackle, vivacious from Varane. Jadon Sancho. Bruno Fernandes. Very quick thinking there. Not the pass he had in mind. And it might be. Surely. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
And deciding to go short with this one. Makes his way in field. Now able to close down the shot. Has a go. And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, when you see this again, the defending just isn't good enough. The clearance doesn't get enough height on it, doesn't get enough distance on it, and suddenly the ball's being played back into their danger area, and they don't reorganise themselves, and that's why the ball's in the back of their net.
So 2-0 now.
Number 18, Bruno Fernandes.
Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Routine, really. And beat it. A real opening now. Superb save.
Well, he should score, of course, but that's a brilliant save.
Could be. Excellent block. Well, pressure building. Another corner. They take it short. Preferring to go infield. Oh, denied by the post. He succeeds in clearing it.
Well, they won't come much closer than that. It's a matter of inches from being a really good goal.
And it's two for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
On they go again, and United beginning to run away with this. A good and fair challenge. Bruno Fernandes. Happy to take on the shot. Well, getting in the way, superb save. And over comes the corner. And there's the delivery. Just too much height on that one. Close shave, though. Real chance. And that's the hat-trick. Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, as you can see, he beats the defender so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match. Here's a change for Manchester United. After months of speculation, the deal is finally done, and we're just minutes away from seeing his debut. Can he live up to the hype? And here we are at one of the great venues for football anywhere in the world, Old Trafford in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Manchester United up against Newcastle United.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Dummett. Nothing productive, really. And here's the lineup for Manchester United. David De Gea between the posts. Victor Lindelof plays alongside Rafael Varane in central defence. Bruno Fernandes plays with Fred in central midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Well, it is without question a very special day. This his debut match. Stuart, what should we expect to see from him?
Well, I'd be looking at his positional play today. Is he going to make the right decisions when to tuck in, when to get tight to his winger, and when to pass players on? If he gets those right, he'll have a good game, because on the ball, he's an excellent talent.
Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Absolutely spot on, and they keep the ball. Options in the centre. Well, that was never likely. And the referee has given it. It will be a penalty. Can they forge ahead? A clear penalty and a yellow card to boot. Can he make it 1-0? And he steered it wide of the post.
Well, he's just overdone it. That's a really poor penalty.
And he could be in proper trouble here. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.